Добрый день всем, мы продолжаем, это LA Noir. Я продолжаю эту игру. В общем, в предыдущей серии мы с вами приехали в дом Блэка и расспросили его жену. Мы, короче, расследуем дело, кто-нибудь не смотрел предыдущую серию, расследуем дело... расследуем дело убийства в машине. Мы пошли в машину, которая полностью была в крови.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened. You're a goddamn minute!
Chesapeake and Ohio twin unit diner serves two useful...
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street, unit to handle...
Где это? Где это вопрос? Это очень круто. Где это? Ой, вызов как далеко. Знаете, пожалуй, мы туда не поедем. Просто не вижу смысла так далеко. Я думаю, кто справится.
Two projectors provide uninterrupted entertainment. And for the first night audience, the Chessie Theater presents Mark Ellinger's newest hit, Well Guy. This is the last word in traveling luxury. Another step in the campaign to modernize American Railroad. You don't have to miss that picture you wanted to see, nor your favorite star. Now you can see them underway on board the Theater on Rail.
Я уже думаю, сейчас, блин, врежемся.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
О, Господи.
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Ага.
That broad got
Газетка.
shots in the deer.
Ну нет, она не подходит.
J.W.
Frank
Robinson
Morgan?
having sales.
Who's that?
Don't you know?
Coul Felps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Да, что-то я нажал на сомнение.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Вот опять, хрен знает. Давайте, может, интуицию попробуем использовать. Давайте спросим у сообщества. Ну, как все спорно, нам говорят сомнения.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can
Ясно
do.
все.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
Ой, друзья мои.
You want my opinion? You tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Короче, все это такого туфта, вот все это сообщество, я не знаю, там уже 39% было. Какого черта? То есть даже нам сообщество нас обманывает, охренеть. Что за игра такая? Ладно, там брать ответ, там рандом.
Sure left his drink in a hurry.
Well, easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Да, в принципе, я так вижу, если меня спрашивают, сообщество, старое.
I hope you get the death penalty. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Ой-ой-ой, это не та машина. О, я думал, вот это не это, чёрт. Или какие-то другие друзья. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
That ought to do it. Now get back in close. Too close, Phelps. You're way too close. Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Долго еще, ёлки-палки. Сейчас реально с ума сойду. Отлично. Ух, я уж испугался.
Let's check the place out.
Тень.
Come on.
Достижение.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet?
Круто,
I told you it was non-stop glamour work.
Одни чипы от игры, оказывается.
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. I'll work on it.
Да, вторая его квартира.
Apartment 2.
Ну, пойдемте в квартиру номер 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Так, 6, 5. Чё? О, вот, нашли.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black?
LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, I've done it the last resort.
Ой, ёшкин кот.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Ой. Давай. Фелпс.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Если он жив, оказывается. Я думал, что он...
Stop right there, It's over, Adrian.
Стоять.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Ох, слава богу. Похвально, круто. круто. Ну, найденный улик почему-то 13-14, то есть одну улику я не нашел, вопросов 10-12. Тоже неплохо, я считаю, и круто. Ну, ключ, я так полагаю, какой-то город нанесли. Ну, короче, я не знаю, сколько здесь еще максимальных звезд можно их получить? 6, что ли, 5, я не знаю, как видел там. Ну ладно, давайте дальше. Машина Консула.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
He ran the light on a little bit and finally collared him on Temple.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say.
Так, ой, я, кажется, не ту тачку все уже.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Так, поехали.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Так, давайте осмотрим.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Так, ну здесь, в принципе, все. А, Б, где написано. Все легко.
Swab the underwear for tracing the blood. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Так, смотрели. Дальше. Багажник надо.
Empty.
Охренеть. А вот там есть что-то. Так, а здесь что у нас? Здесь колесо попало. Но я не понял.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Кто-то кого-то убил, или что сделали? Просто колесо типа стабили и все. Пока я улик больше не вижу. Давайте посмотрим бит, хотя.
I don't think so.
Да, не думаешь, что правильно делаешь. Опа! Смотри. Вот этого я не заметил, честно.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Так, надо чтобы еще по телефону. Давайте спросим быстренько.
Coul Фелпс, badge 1247.
How come
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks.
Так, хорошо, это мы обязательно посетим. Вот этого старика надо расспросить, как сказали, мусор как-то здесь, ну, ничего не будет.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Такой веселый. Вот посмотрите, как он улыбается.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Ну, здесь я не вижу.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Тут не только, тут еще надо, понимаете, смотреть, читать субтитры, что они говорят.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Тоже истина.
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
Черт возьми.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Ну, это правда.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Давайте ложь нажмем.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
Ай, блин, давайте...
Don't ask, you never find out.
Мне кажется, это сомнение.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Ну, один вопросик.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Так.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate.
Понятно.
John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Так, хорошо, почитали. Немножко посмотрели. Нам опять нужно куда позвонить.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Check the car and the surrounds.
Yes, sir,
This is
Detective.
a crime scene. We don't want anything there.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Так, ну давайте, наверное, в салон поедем.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
Я игра не постоянно так будет стоять. Ничего времени. Сравнить никто ничего не скажет. Домче. Простоять.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. All the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main.
Давай, ладно, заедем, давай заедем. Я не знаю, будет ли правда все выполнять. Нужно нет, потому что это очень долго будет. Но если вы хотите, пишите. Я вам скажу. Вы сами понимаете, много времени просто идет на это. Ну, я полагаю, нам какой-то бонус могут дать для ачивку, если мы все это пройдем. Мне кажется, вот это все это из-за ачивки. Кто хочет на 100% слушать, все ачивочки будут, то...
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
Я уже почти
11K, it's a 459, they're now 267 South Main Street, Goldberg's Drugstore, code 2.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why did you places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Pennies give me speed.
Чё, пусть сам бежать.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
А блин, лезь там. Пистолет поставь. Пистолет возьми.
Really need to lay off the pills.
А его убивать нельзя было, наверное. Понятно. Ну, опять очередной. Вообще-то не наш, посмотрим. О патрульных. Ну, опять, да. Самообладение, да. Самообладение. Ну, я говорю, это все, ну да, вот там еще интуицию добавили. Я так полагаю, кто вот хочет игру на 100% прям проходить с ачивками, ну ладно. Я не знаю, будем ли все это проходить, может быть, на этом точно. Привет. Ладно, поехали. Город все-таки учение, так сказать. Это круто. Вообще, вот, вроде игра Стара, но здесь равно как бы нет миссии, ну, как бы еще. Я не думаю, что здесь прям открытый мир. Мне кажется, там цель решения. Хотя вот если все путные поездки, то время реально сохраняет больше.
Careful!
Ты что делаешь? Ты что остановился-то? Все равно здесь вот в этой игре, я так полагаю, ничего здесь вот, допустим, даже костюм тот же самый, но все-таки это не GTA, да. Все равно похож чем-то. График я даже не знаю какой. Все-таки графики здесь гораздо все. Если считать, здесь нормально. Даже очень нормально. Кто там все сигналит-то?
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Полагаю, сюда нам. Ключей-то сколько, ёшки.
We keep all our tools in here.
Ну-ка.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh?
Так, это вот сюда.
Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Вот так.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right.
Подходит. Вот так, я так полагаю, одного красного не хватает. Здесь же все понятно. Все.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Так, ну вот мы и узнали. А здесь вот номера, полагаю. Ну окей, давай посмотрим.
Not much help.
В смысле это не поможет? Ну хорошо, мы посмотрели. Дальше-то что? Опять типа к тебе? На допрос.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Мне кажется, это ложь.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Еще посмотрим. Погоди, а здесь можно... Что это?
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Круто. Уже с первого вопроса лошадь.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Ну вот опять, я ему не верю.
You're lying. You got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different.
Дело тянет. Я посмотрю. Так, еще раз можно? Здесь же написано все окей. Дельгадо, Дельгадо.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Не знаю, сомнений походу.
So you don't know where the kid lives?
He got kicked out of his last place. He might be at his girlfriend's, but I don't know where that is.
Что-то да, это какой-то сложный.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Ну вот опять, я не знаю, что ответить-то ему. Вот что сказать? Еще раз почитаем. Там видели несколько. Так, у нас
That's it. Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
Ребят, честно, что сейчас, да, все плохо.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Ну ладно, ладно, допустим, монет. Потому что, честно, я что-то не понимаю, как бы мне вообще ничего не показывает, только стоит и ничего. Как я должен это отличать? Да пошел ты нахуй. Дай посмотреть.
Has that just been paid? Look about
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could I borrow some of that mascara?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
Thanks, ma'am.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Посетить. Давайте попробуем. Место. Давайте, наверное, нет, центральное отделение. Давайте сначала дом, наверное. Потом на допрос и сохранение. Давайте мы на этом такая серию, наверное, завершим, да. Там здесь. Вот здесь давайте завершим. Ну-ка, тихо. Увидимся с вами в следующей серии. Это была игрушка под названием NOIRE. До новых встреч и всем удачи, всем пока. До новых встреч. Вот все. Вот так. Все. Всем пока.